lot of teams can play like Trist route. You don't know if it's you don't know if it's mid jungle or bot lane. And so then, but now since they already had Ivern, you can just pick Alistar knowing that that's the support matchup.
Outplays.
I think all of this just leads off of Alistar taking Phil's flash so early because he doesn't want to step really far out or he's just going to get brought away.
Oh, Sumday's all out. Revenge is in some trouble here. He does not have an ultimate. And Cassante just gave Fiora the top lane solo experience.
Wow, that is a disaster for Revenge. You're going Fiora for this matchup to win the lane, to be able to create pressure, to have first move. Cassante getting that early first.
Thieves. Daisy's still pretty low HP, but gonna keep leading the charge. Smite guarantees they're able to knock her down. Ayla goes in for the crash down and finds two. Closer's immediately blown up, and now Busio's tanking everybody with no Alistar ulti on the menu just yet. Unforgiven picks up the kill on him, and
so then you can kind of get in this lose-lose situation where you're really weak. But EG are going to be starting up this dragon. First one went to 100 Thieves. So both teams are hovering, but 100 Thieves seems a little bit trepidatious to start it off.
There is a TP available for Cassante, but not for Fiora. The fight's already started. Devil's gonna find the first kill, but Jojo barely gets away. Quinn takes out Ayla. Jojo's still trying to hobble it off. 100 HP remains, and now it's cut down. 100 Thieves just struck gold.
Nicely done. 100 Thieves looking to chase for more.
That champion does not have the ability to interrupt the TP from the Cassante. Armeo just picks up a freebie on Quid. I don't really know what is here.
That should have been. Is that the Rel that's trying to get in between, or who's actually?
Yeah, I think Rel can for sure, or if they find a good angle first. Yep. They just didn't see an angle fast enough. Wow. Ivern.
Yeah. One in some trouble. Here comes the Daisy dive. As Quid gets away, Jojo's ready to rocket jump forward. Closer coming over the wall, trying to provide some covering fire here from his mid laner. The Emperor's Divide buys a moment more, but Quid still falls, and Jojo picks up the money. EG brings more guys. They're ready to keep this fight going as Closer. One more hit will take him.
Also has HP.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, I think that was a really nice Phil's combo though.
Really nice. We're gonna watch Quid die. Is because somebody actually TP'd the dragon and he stayed top, right? Because his TP wasn't on cooldown.
Definitely disheartening.
Well, it looks like 100 Thieves are still ready to fight for this. This time around, it's both top laners coming in with a TP. Full 5v5 inbound as the Drake stays at about half HP. We're ready to smite fight over this one as Ayla goes for the engage. Magnet Storm onto 2. Drake still alive. Stuns back onto the carries of EG as Closer cleans up Ayla. And 100 Thieves is pushing it forward. The Drake goes over to 100 as well. And
yeah, I'm proud of Jinx for not using her flash there, though. I mean, honestly, it's good though. Like, you're looking at it and you're like, okay, I mean, so many AD series with just like panic.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you would have died for sure. I don't even think Jojo had used Rocket Jump, right? Like, he just walked up. Jojo, though, probably getting another freebie. There's no ulti on Busio. And Jojo's on 2 items now before Busio, or excuse me, before Quid. Space for Jinx. You have to have a perfect fight for Doublet. I feel like for 100 Thieves to have any sort of chance.
And right now, the fights are going only the way of evil geniuses. They cheer as 100 Thieves goes for the tier 1 turret, but they're going to be forced off before they complete the job. Revenge ready to collapse. He wants Double Lift or Quid. The Magnet Storm under the carries of 100 Thieves, and Double Lift is already down. Quid follows right after, and Busio's the cherry on top. Some days going nowhere, and evil geniuses just
taking down the top tier 2. They're pilfering all the jungle camps down on bot side. They're taking away the dragon. EG has gotten everything.
Man, I'm glad I asked about ways to try to get back into the game before that sequence of plays, because I think you hit the nail on the head, Azael. It's just a go next now. Lane moving there in top side as they'll just continue to put the hurt on the base of 100 Thieves. Someday he'll try to defend that mid lane tier 3, but there's no defending this. Busio down to 200 HP. One more auto would have finished him off. They won't quite get the damage as Ayla tries to get away there with a crash down. Nice stopwatch to escape the Super Mega Death Rocket. As the explosive charge on Closer, it'll be enough thanks to the Gale Force of Unforgiven providing the assist. Double Lift dies, Someday dies. There's nothing left here for 100 Thieves. EG's gonna end this one nice and quickly. They'll force their way through all 3 inhibitor turrets, all 3 inhibitors. They wanna make sure this one hurts for 100 Thieves. Quid and Busio still standing, but now it's a 5-man push from the #1 team in the LCS, and they're ready to keep that spot. There goes Busio. Quid's gonna try to survive on the fountain, but it's about the best he can do as Evil Geniuses 16-4, not even 24 minutes into the game, will stop the 100 Thieves win streak and take the victory.
Man, you know that game is over when the AD carry is flanking you on your inhibitor tower. Unforgivable.